We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. These two square off on the diamond right after this. A.J. Burnett out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready now, Derek Jeter, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, number 2.
First pitch on its way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here it comes. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now at the plate, Bernie Williams, 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Jeter aboard here at first with nobody out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Tino Martinez. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Now a throw over by Burnett. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Ready with the 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, got him reaching.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Into the box, Jose Canseco. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
From the belt, the pitch. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
In there, 2-2. Three balls and two strikes to the Yankees DH.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
2 out with the man at first. Good battle. Count remains full. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
So now to the plate, number 39. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 New York. Dwight Gooden, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Paul Molitor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch, he's running. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They trail things here 2-0. In now, Tim Raines. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on upward. He can really hurt you.
Settling in now, Alfonso Soriano. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The catcher Jorge Posada comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over by Burnett, and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-2.
Nope, that's down. Helpful.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Runner goes for second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, number 18. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
A runner on first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. Grichuk will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Yankees. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Gooden is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Batting center, the right fielder,
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
1-1.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High chopper to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Now the pitch.
At the ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Jeter, 30 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next for New York, Bernie Williams.
Williams.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull a bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Bichette is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in, Tino Martinez. 50th pitch of the game on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0, and he fouls this one off. A 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1-2.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Soriano backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 9.
Into the box, Danny Jansen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Now in the box, Paul Molitor. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Jose.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jose Canseco is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jose Canseco goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Now the pitch. Number 39 is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's low.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Inside.
Nope.
He misses
Ball
ball 4.
The right fielder, number 31.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tim Raines. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's out.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Alfonso Soriano will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Stepping in, Jorge Posada. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Hit hard, but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and a Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2 balls and a strike now. Ball even at 2-2. Line to the right side. Reams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. So digging in now, number 18. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 18.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 2.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Bernie Williams. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there.
That's a ball.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit pretty well out to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 to him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Popped him up. Number 18 in foul ground. He's got it one away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Jonathan Villar is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Villar is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Danny Jansen is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Jays get one back on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Canseco.
The designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. A ball and a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
First offering on its way. Number 39 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Striding in, Tim Raines. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Didi Gregorius will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. 1-1 to count.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Here's a fly ball, well hit. 1 run scores. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the 3rd.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and it appears that'll do it for A.J. Burnett. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Nick Berti will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 gone. In now, Derek Jeter, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
2nd and 3rd, 2 away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bernie Williams would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The set and the 3-1 pitch, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Bernie Williams is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And there's a base hit on the line. One run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 6-1.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
At the plate, Tino Martinez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Standing in now, Jose Canseco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
That's a ball.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Lifted in the air out to right. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2.
2-2 the count.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-2.
Full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Standing in now for the Yankees, Tim Raines, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Two balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Bagwell has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. Top of the order due.
Your attention, please.
Stepping up now, Paul Molitor. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. The nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
3-0 now.
3-0.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The first baseman,
at the plate, Jeff Bagwell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Looking to punch him out again. Pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
That evens it up 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. And that one got a piece of him.
Got him. First base.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Last time through was a base hit. Swing and a liner. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Count is 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays strand 3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Robbie Ray enters now in a mop-up role.
Pitching for the Blue Jays, number 38, Robbie Ray.
Here's the first pitch to him. Alfonso Soriano is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The pitch.
That's ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Hernandez. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, Jorge Posada. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Ball one.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit. And why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Popped him up. Pedroia has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman.
Here's Didi Gregorius. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
The 0-2 home. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Rendell Gritch.
Right fielder, Rendell.
Graham Lloyd will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
For the New York Yankees.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Reined in, and that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jonathan.
Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. No hits to this point. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Ball one.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled away. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Skied into straightaway right. Raines is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. It's still an 8-1 ball game. So stepping in, Derek Jeter.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
Ball 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Bernie Williams is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 strike to count.
A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The back, the first baseman, Tino.
Striding in once again, Tino Martinez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1,
And this
no
is
strike.
taken outside for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. From the stretch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Two out with the man at first. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bichette's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Paul Molitor. 1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Soriano shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman.
Stepping in for the Jays, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Jeff Bagwell is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. The 1-2. Loud contact by Bagwell and a ball carrying well to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. 9th inning coming up. It's now 8-2. Matt Cronin comes on to pitch now.
Pitching for the Blue Jays, number 58, Matt Cronin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1.
Aye.
And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Alfonso Soriano comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now here it comes. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in once again, Jorge Posada. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Villar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's the Yankees 9, the Blue Jays 2. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face
left fielder,
Mendoza is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. Mendoza was born in Panama. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 1-2 now. Here it comes. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 9-3 ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and four-speed something the other way.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And the recovery won't be in time to get him at third, and that ought to be scored as a passed ball. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Throw will get him at first for out number one, but on the play, another run will come in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Jonathan Villar is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Now the pitch. Still only one out in the inning. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 9.
Digging in, Danny Jansen. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. Ball one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big sixth inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dwight Gooden earns the win, his second. A.J. Burnett struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors.
Good Thursday morning.